Hello, everyone.
So, today we are starting our new chapter, Poverty, from our Indian economy book. You all are knowing what is poverty. This chapter you are learning from in economics since ninth and 10th only. So, this chapter is coming again and again. Poverty was there in ninth economics also. Whether you have studied that, studied or not studied, then only you came to 12th now. So, poverty, you all are knowing poverty means garibi. मीन्स हमारी कंट्री में कितनी ज़्यादा गरीबी है. Poverty means simple language if we are saying the persons who are unable to fulfill their basic amenities. अगर कोई पर्सन अपनी बेसिक अमेनिटीज़ फुलफिल नहीं कर पाता तो वो पर्सन पुअर कहलाता है, उसको पुअर पर्सन या पॉवर्टी कहते हैं. तो व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय बेसिक अमेनिटीज़? एनीबडी कैन टेल मी व्हाट आर बेसिक अमेनिटीज़? Basic amenities means yes, the things which in our basic life, without that our life is not able to survive. So that things were called as basic amenities. Like main things are food, clothing and shelter. These are the basic amenities. Without that we are not able to. Nowadays education is also coming under that, and health is also coming under basic amenities. Means if person is not healthy, person is not educated, person is not having food to eat, person is not having a cloth to wear, and he is not having place to live. So these five things if the person is not having, so they are coming under the poor category, so they are called as poverty. So poverty means if the person is not able to fulfill their basic amenities. If they are able to fulfill these minimum needs, so they are not coming under poor. And if they are not able to, so they are suffering from many pains, many problems they are facing. They are, if they are not healthy, so they are not able to work properly. They are not able to walk properly. So they are facing many types of problem. So there are many types of poverty we are going to study in this chapter: chronic poverty, relative poverty, absolute poverty. Many types of poverty were there. So the some persons are the persons who lives in poor only. मतलब वो पैदा ही हुए हैं poor, बड़े भी हो रहे हैं poor गरीबी में ही, and even उनकी death भी हो जाती है गरीबी में ही. So that is the main problem of our country, that we have to remove the poverty from the nation. Whether tell me this ratio become less, decreases or not decreases? This ratio is as like same during the time of independence, or currently the poverty ratio is decreases? Yes, as compared to that time, it's decreases. But now if we are saying at macro level, country is poor. अगर हम macro level मतलब पूरे nations को compare करें, and we are saying हमारी country poor है, तो जब हम poor पूरे nations के according होंगे, that means our nation is not able to fulfill their basic needs. मतलब हमारी country में भुखमरी बहुत है, starvation है, means भूख के कारण लोगों की death हो जा रही है. और when a large segment of the population lacks capability to get education, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को एजुकेशन ही नहीं मिल रही है हमारी कंट्री में. दे फील हेल्पलेस, दे फील पावरलेस, दे आर नॉट हैविंग थिंग्स टू सर्वाइव. सो उस नेशन को क्या कहा जाएगा? पुअर नेशन. तो मैक्रो लेवल में अगर हम नेशंस को कंपेयर करेंगे, सो दे आर कॉल्ड एज पुअर नेशंस. और अगर हम किसी स्टेट, किसी एरिया को कंपेयर करेंगे, तो उनसे हमें अपनी कंट्री का पोवर्टी रेशो पता लगता है. So, Professor Knox commented that a country is poor simply because it is poor. तो कंट्री पुअर इसीलिए है क्योंकि वो पुअर है ही, इसीलिए उनने ये सेंटेंस कहा है. तो पॉवर्टी इज नॉट जस्ट अ चैलेंज फॉर इंडिया बट फॉर द एंटायर वर्ल्ड. तो बस ये इंडिया की ही मेन प्रॉब्लम नहीं है कि इंडिया में ही लोग पुअर है. इन ऑल अदर नेशंस ऑल्सो दिस प्रॉब्लम इज हैविंग. So at present age, almost 300 million peoples are not able to survive their basic needs. So 300 millions means पूरे present era में लोग हैं 300 million peoples who are coming under the category of poor. So they are not able to fulfill their food, clothing and shelter. And one fifth of the world poor मीन्स आप अगर सोचो 1/5 पूरा वर्ल्ड का एरिया पुअर है और हमारी कंट्री में 300 million पीपल्स. सो नाउ टेल मी, दिस इज क्लियर? Second topic, who are poor? Who are poor now? Tell me. Just now we have studied something. Who are poor? किसको poor कहेंगे? Yes, those who are not able to fulfill their needs. So first they have categorized. Poor are of two areas. They are in urban area, they are in rural area. Rural area means area, villages and towns area are called as rural area, and urban area is city area, metropolitans area. So that area is called as urban area. तो सबसे पहले तो इनने कैटेगराइज करा है पुअर अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस टू डिफरेंट एरियाज. So economists identify poor in rural area also and in urban areas also on the basis of their occupation and on the basis of the ownership of the assets. Now what do you mean by ownership of the assets? Tell me that. क्या हम लगेगा ओनरशिप ऑफ असेट्स का मतलब? किसके पास कितनी प्रॉपर्टी है, प्रॉपर्टी उनके नाम पे है, उसको कहा जाएगा ओनरशिप ऑफ असेट्स. एंड ऑक्यूपेशन, कितने लोग काम कर रहे हैं. तो इकोनॉमिस्ट ने पुअर को कैटेगराइज करने के दो तरीके देखे हैं. एक, किसके पास ऑक्यूपेशन है और किसके पास असेट्स है. तो जिनके पास नहीं होगा वो किस कैटेगरी में आ जाएगा? पुअर की कैटेगरी में. और जिनके पास होगा तो वो पुअर की कैटेगरी में नहीं आएगा. तो पुअर इन दी रूरल एरिया आर मेनली लैंडलेस. तो रूरल एरिया में पुअर कौन होते हैं? हु आर लैंडलेस, मीन्स हु आर नॉट हैविंग देयर ओन लैंड, हु आर एंगेज इन वेरियस नॉन एग्रीकल्चरल जॉब्स or cultivators with small land holdings. So who are not having their own asset, so they are doing the cultivation on the others land, or if they are having their own land, so that is very small piece, so through that they are not able to earn income, so they are taking or hiring the land from the other person, or they are doing the services on the other land. So or they are doing non farming activities, so they are not having any fixed source of income. Due to that they are coming under the category of poor who are living in rural areas. In urban area, poor are largely the overflow of rural people. So what is urban area? Mainly from the rural area, the persons are migrating themselves to the urban area in search of jobs. So rural poor are moving to urban area. So that is becoming more poor area. So they are usually the laborers who are engaged in variety of casual jobs like roadside vendors, pushcarts vendors, street cobblers, women who are stealing flowers, rag pickers and even beggars. ये सब पुअर की कैटेगरी में आते हैं. सो उनके पास क्योंकि कोई परमानेंट जॉब नहीं है, वो इधर से उधर जॉब के लिए भटकते रहते हैं और उनके पास फिक्स सोर्स ऑफ इनकम भी नहीं है. जैसे कॉबलर्स के पास डेली कितनी इनकम आएगी, तो इसीलिए उनके पास डेली इतना पैसा नहीं आता कि वो अपनी फैमिली की पूरी ज़रूरतों को पूरा कर सके. सो दे आर कॉल्ड एज अर्बन पुअर्स. और मेनली अर्बन एरिया में कहाँ से आते हैं पुअर्स? रूरल एरिया से, क्योंकि दे आर गोइंग और माइग्रेटिंग देमसेल्फ टू द अर्बन एरिया इन सर्च ऑफ जॉब्स, and so that they will be able to spend their livelihood in a better manner than the rural area. But there also they are not getting job, so they are counted under the poor category. So this is clear. Then next we are continuing. Poor in both urban area and rural area possesses few assets and resides in kacha houses, that is made up of mud, roofs made up of grass and bamboo and woods. While some poor do not have a roof over their heads. Starvations and malnutrition are the key characteristics of poor household. तो कह रहे हैं ज़रूरी नहीं है जिसके पास बिल्कुल भी असेट नहीं है तो वही पुअर है. वो कह रहे हैं कुछ पर्सन्स ऐसे भी होते हैं जिनके पास थोड़ी सी ज़मीन होती है, कुछ असेट्स होते हैं, बट देन ऑल्सो दे आर नॉट एबल टू फुलफिल द बेसिक अम्यूनिटीज regularly, so they are also coming under the category of poor. And their houses are not cemented house, brick house, their houses are of wood house, mud house, grass house, so kacha houses. In short we can say the person who are having kacha house, एंड दे आर मीन्स कच्चा हाउस मीन्स ज़मीन तो है उनके पास थोड़ी सी, मगर उनके पास बनाने के लिए पक्का हाउस नहीं है. उनके पास अब जैसा भी घर है, बट दे आर नॉट एबल टू फुलफिल द बेसिक अमेनिटीज। रोज उनकी इनकम सोर्स नहीं है कि रोज इनकम आए, रोज अच्छा खाएं पिए। सो दे आर कमिंग अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ पुअर ओनली। दे आर स्टावेटेड। स्टावेटेड मीन्स भूखे रहते हैं। माल न्यूट्रिशियस फूड्स खाते हैं, मीन्स उनको प्योर फूड्स नहीं मिलता, ऑर्गेनिक फूड्स नहीं मिलते हैं, जिसके कारण उनको प्रॉपर न्यूट्रिशंस बैलेंस डाइट भी नहीं मिलती, जिसके कारण उन लोग हेल्दी नहीं होते हैं, एंड दे आर कमिंग अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ पुअर। सो दे डू नॉट हैव मनी टू पे फॉर देयर एजुकेशन। उनके पास पैसे ही नहीं है कि वो अपने एजुकेशन पे खर्च कर सके। Devoid of education, they get limited opportunities to grow economically. They also suffer from ill health, disability, and serious illness, making them physically weak, so that they are unable to hold out stable jobs. So, what is the main problem? They are not educated, they are not healthy. So, when they are getting any job, so they are not able to go there regularly or do the work properly because of their they are not physically healthy, they are physically weak. So due to that, the persons are removing them from the jobs, so they are again not having jobs, so they are coming under the poor category. So they are not having they are not having stable jobs, they are having casual jobs. So due to unstable livelihood, they often rely on borrowings to cope with their emergent expenses. So mainly they are not having the regular source of income. So what that poors are doing, they are taking loan to fulfill the basic amenities, and even they are not able to cope up that loan also, they are not able to repay back. So they are having interest on burden also increases on them. So first loan they are not able to pay, again interest is coming, this process, this cycle is going again and again. So they are counted themselves as an in debt, bad debt or indebtedness, means they are not having money to pay the money. So whatever small asset they are having, so that is also taken by the loan people, and they are again coming under the fully poor category. So poor peoples are unable to negotiate for fair wages and are often exploited economically. So जो poor person होते हैं उनको कोई सही job में salary भी नहीं देते, because they are knowing their problems, तो उसका misuse करा जाता है, they are giving less salary to them. So जिसके कारण वो और money आते नहीं हैं, तो they are exploited by the richer persons. Most of the poor household have no electricity, no proper safe drinking water. They use cow dung, cakes, and firewoods as fuel for cooking food. Means they are not having LPG cylinder also. They are using manure, cow dungs, वो जो खाद होती है या कंडे होते हैं, using that and making their foods. So in a poor household, women are often ignored in the decision making process. Even nowadays, we women are getting equal rights to share our views. But at that time, poor area families, they are women are not having power to give their decision. As well as they are offered little medical care. If they are not well, so they are not giving facility. They are the families are not ready to spend money on the poor in their prenatal and natal and postnatal stages of life. Is there children who suffer high rate of infant mortality and are the hapless lot in the workforce of a country. Means women's को काम तो बहुत करना पड़ता है, but उनकी जो एज होती है, प्रेगनेंसी टाइम, आफ्टर प्रेगनेंसी, और उनके जो बच्चे होते हैं, ड्यू टू दैट देयर बॉडी इज बिकमिंग टोटली वीक, सो दे आर नॉट गेटिंग प्रॉपर medicines or proper cure. So the women are becoming more helpless, we can say. They are not healthy, so but they have to work more, so diseases on the women increases, so their expenditures are also increases. So these all persons are coming under the category of poor. Clear this, who are poors now? Okay. So now categories of poverty. Categories of poverty means poor persons को कितनी categories में divide करा गया है. So first category is always poor, means जो हमेशा गरीब हैं और हमेशा गरीब ही रह रहे हैं, उन लोग उस स्टेज से ऊपर उठ ही नहीं पा रहे हैं, तो that persons are called as always poor. तो देखो एक पिक्चर दी है, उस पिक्चर में एक रेड लाइन दी है, दैट इज़ पॉवर्टी लाइन. अगर उस लाइन से ऊपर हम चले जाते हैं तो वी आर नॉट पुअर, और अगर उस लाइन के नीचे हैं तो वी आर ऑलवेज पुअर. तो रैक पिकर्स, कॉबलर्स, उनके पास इतनी सोर्स ऑफ इनकम नहीं है, so they are always coming under the category of poor only. So these peoples are born poor, they are living poor, and they die in poor condition also. So that persons are called as always poor. Clear this category? Who are always poor? Always poor category is clear to everyone? Okay. Second is usually poor. Usually poor means the persons who are below poverty line, means वो poverty line के नीचे तो हैं but are occasionally better off than those who are always poor, मगर जो हमेशा गरीब हैं उनसे थोड़े ऊपर की कंडीशन में है. मतलब ऑलवेज पुअर तो बिल्कुल ही पुअर है, मगर ये यूजुअली पुअर मतलब गरीब तो हैं मगर उनसे थोड़ी अच्छी कंडीशन में है. सो उन पुअर्स को कहा जाता है यूजुअली पुअर. मीन्स ओकेशनली मीन्स कुछ ओकेशंस आते हैं जब वो गरीबों से थोड़े अच्छी कंडीशन में आ जाते हैं, तो दे आर कमिंग अंडर द यूजुअली पुअर. क्लियर दिस ओकेशन यूजुअली पुअर ऑल्सो. Then next is chronically poor. Chronically poor means these category includes both always poor and usually poor. Means mixture of both the categories. They are always below poverty line, though some are better off than other. मतलब ये दोनों की मिक्सचर कैटेगरी को उनने नाम दे दिया है क्रॉनिकली पुअर. तो क्रॉनिकली पुअर आर द पर्सन्स हु आर ऑलवेज बिलो द पॉवर्टी लाइन, but sometimes they are getting, occasionally they are getting more money, or otherwise they are coming under the category of poor only. So that poors were called as chronically poor. Then churning poor. Churning poor are the people who keep moving up and down through the poverty line. मतलब poverty line के ऊपर नीचे होते रहते हैं, कभी बिलो हो गए कभी अबव हुए, कभी बिलो हो गए कभी अबव हुए. तो वो पुअर्स जो अप एंड डाउन नियर बाय पॉवर्टी लाइन रहते हैं, सीजनल वर्कर्स, सीजन आया तो उनकी इनकम बढ़ गई तो वो पॉवर्टी लाइन के ऊपर हो जाएंगे, 2-3 महीने अच्छे से कट जाएंगे, फिर सीजन गया तो फिर पुअर की कैटेगरी में आएंगे, फिर सीजन आ जाएगा तो फिर अबव हो जाएंगे. तो चर्निंग पुअर आर द पर्सन हु आर नियर बाय द पॉवर्टी लाइन, अप एंड डाउन नियर द पॉवर्टी लाइन इज देयर, सो दे आर कॉल्ड एज चर्निंग पुअर. क्लियर चर्निंग पुअर ऑल्सो. Now tell me who are always poor. What do you mean by always poor? Yes, the person who are always below the poverty line are called always poor. And chronically poor, always poor and usually poor means under the poverty line is there. And then churning poor, yes. So here you have to give an example. Seasonally, their income is high, so they are not coming under the category of poor. After the season ends, their income is less, then again they are coming under the category of poor only. So that persons were called as churning poor. And then now next is occasionally poor. Occasionally poor, these are the people who are often above the poverty line. मतलब ये poverty line के ऊपर रहते हैं, बट कभी कभार ऐसी सिचुएशन आ जाती है जिसके कारण वो पुअर हो जाते हैं. जैसे कोविड 19 के कारण क्या हुआ, रेस्टोरेंट्स वाले ढाबा वाले अच्छे खासे उनकी इनकम थी, बट उसके कारण बिल्कुल उनकी ढाबा बंद हो गए, तो उनकी इनकम बंद हो गई, तो वो किस कैटेगरी में चले गए, पुअर की कैटेगरी में चले गए. तो ओकेशनली पुअर आर नॉट ऑलवेज पुअर, दे आर अबव द पॉवर्टी लाइन, बट ड्यू टू सम रीजन, ड्यू टू some occasion their income decreases and they are going below the poverty line, so they are coming under the category of occasionally poor. Then next is transient poor. So transient poor means those who are in the categories of churning poor and occasionally poor. मतलब mixture of churning and occasionally को क्या कहा जाता है, transient poor. But the principal attribute of the transient poor is that they are prone to slipping below the poverty line. मतलब वो कभी भी below the poverty line में भी slip हो सकते हैं, बट नेवर बी ट्रीटेड एज नो पुअर, मगर कभी भी उनको नो पुअर की कैटेगरी में काउंट नहीं किया जाता है. सो दैट पर्सन्स वर कॉल्ड एज ट्रांजिएंट पुअर. ट्रांजिएंट पुअर का मतलब समझ में आया, मतलब थोड़ी बहुत ज़मीन जायदाद वाले लोग. यस बेटा. Okay, again I am explaining that topic. Transient poor means they are the mixture of churning poor and the occasionally poor. अगर दोनों को मिक्स कैटेगरी में कर दें तो वो कहलाते हैं ट्रांजिएंट पुअर. तो चर्निंग पुअर क्या थे? सीजनली उनके पास पैसे रहते हैं. ओकेशनली पुअर क्या थे? ओकेशन के कारण वो गरीब हो जाते हैं. तो ये दोनों कैटेगरी को मिक्स कर दें तो वो कौन बन जाते हैं? ट्रांजिएंट पुअर. The principal attribute of the transient poor is that they are prone to slipping below the poverty line and can never be treated as non-poor. मगर मतलब वो किसी सिचुएशन में अगर बाई चांस पॉवर्टी लाइन के नीचे चले जाएं बट वो कभी भी नॉन पुअर की कैटेगरी में नहीं आएंगे. मतलब वो बाई चांस कभी कभार में हुआ है, रेगुलर वाला नहीं हुआ है, तो वो चीज़ कहलाते हैं ट्रांजिएंट पुअर. तो पुअर और नॉन पुअर अब अच्छे से समझ में आ गए कौन होते हैं. कैन गिव मी द एग्जांपल नाउ, डिफरेंट टाइप्स. Okay, today I am explaining, tomorrow I am going to ask you all these things. Clear? So now next is a relative and absolute poverty. Relative poverty क्या होती है और absolute poverty क्या होती है? मैं एक एग्जाम्पल से समझा रही हूँ, then we can read and it will be clear. Relate absolute poverty means actually the persons who are poor, जो actually poor होते ही हैं, जिनके पास बेसिक अमेनिटीज फुलफिल करने के लिए चीज़ें नहीं हैं, तो दे आर कॉल्ड एज एब्सोल्यूट पुअर. रिलेटिव पुअर हम लोग कहलाएंगे. जैसे अपन अपने आप को अपने रिच पर्सन से कंपेयर करते हैं कि नहीं हमारे पास ऐसी चीज़ें नहीं हैं, उनके पास वो वाली भी चीज़ है, हमारे पास ये वाली कार नहीं है, और हमारे फ्रेंड के पास वो वाली कार है. तो हम एक्चुअली पुअर कैटेगरी में नहीं है, बट हम जब अपने आप को कंपेयर करते हैं दूसरों से तो हम भी सोचने लगते हैं नहीं हम अभी बहुत गरीब हैं. सो the persons who are doing the comparison with the other person or the above the richer person, and then they are thinking themselves that they are poor, so they are called as relative poor. An absolute poor actually who is poor only, who are not able to fulfill their basic amenities, so that person is called as absolute poor. Clear these things?
Keep studying.